Hi, I wanted to go through some steps for the Hawks lesson 14.5. So what I have here on the screen here is you're supposed to compute a 95% prediction interval for a height, for the height of a daughter whose father is 6 feet 2 inches, whose mother is 5 feet 4 inches. So here's the data. I called Hawks and they said, okay, they're going to put this button in to copy the data. Before that, it was just atrocious. So go ahead and copy the data and put it okay. Now, the challenge is you're going to have to go to Excel and copy the data here. Or I'm sorry, paste the data. And it's in long ways, but Minitab only takes things vertically. And so this is not so good, and you can't do it in Minitab. That's why you have to go first to Excel. So what you could do then is copy and paste these cells, and then just go over to a new cell, and you want to paste special. What you want to do is you want to do the transpose. There's this little button, transpose. You could continue on and hit the transpose. Then you have this data. Now copy this one and put it into Minitab. All right, so now you finally got the data that you want. Go ahead and do stat regression, fit the regression model. You want the daughter being predicted by or estimated by the mother, father, and hit OK. And we've gone through that part. Now we can go to stat regression, and now we can do prediction. If I look back at the thing, it wants me to do a 95 prediction interval, and whose father is 6 feet 2 inches. Well, there are 6 times 12 is 72, so 74 inches, and his mother is 5 feet 4. 5 times 12 is 60, 64. So I'm going to put into my Minitab prediction a mother that is 64 inches and a father is 74 inches, and then I want to change my options and make sure I have a 95% confidence interval that's two-sided. And then when I do this, I get a confidence interval between 64 inches and 65.7 inches, and a prediction interval from 62.36. Well, we've done all this work. I've done this multiple times. Make sure that I'm asked for a prediction interval or a confidence interval. It says here prediction interval, so I want this data, 62.36, and it says 2 decimal places, so 62.36. And my other upper interval will be 67.41. Remember that a prediction interval would be for an individual daughter. What's the likelihood of her height? Well, anywhere between 5'2" and 5'7". And I'm going to submit the answer. Yes, I got it right. Yay. All right, so that's just the process that you have to go through. You have to copy the data from the set, and again, I got that button put in. I talked to the Hawks Learning, just want to let you know that. Go to Excel. Let's try it. Maybe open up a new spreadsheet, paste it there, then copy this data set and go to a new place and paste it as special via transpose, and then finally enter it into Minitab and then work with that data. So it's a little complicated, or not complicated, just a little process, and just be sure at the end you answer what you got the right interval, like 95 or 95%, the right confidence level, and then make sure you get the right, if it's a confidence interval or a prediction interval. Confidence interval, remember, is like the average person, and a prediction interval would be a specific individual. What would this daughter, how would this daughter would be, rather than versus, okay, what's the average daughter size going to be of fathers and mothers of this height? Okay, so I hope that helps. I think once you have that, the answers are not that hard, but it's a good practice in terms of predicting and estimating.